Welcome everybody to the 3200 podcast, man, and this is our NFL predictions for Week 7, man. Let me give an update real quick on our NFL situation here. Last week, man, and we're recording on Monday night, so our Monday night scores hadn't been counted yet, and plus the teams that we agreed on, we did not count those either. So, with that being taken, this year so far. Let's go for last week. We'll go last week first. We're going to start with Jonathan. We're going to start with the low man, which is Jonathan and Leo this week. They both did horrible this week, man. They only had 3 wins apiece. So far, like I said, Monday night still going on. So one of you two would have 2. Go ahead, go get another one, right? But they only got 3. And then up next, Chris. Chris made a valiant try there. He had 4 this week. And then your champion for the week, man. Give me some theme music. What my theme music? The champion this week was me, man. I got 6 right this week, man. I was on it this week. Come on, give it to me. I'll take it. All right, so that put us at we start with for the year. Chris is sitting at 18. He's slowly making his way back up. Then Leo is in 3rd place with 25. No. Let me go back.
I was going to say, I had 25 last week, man.
Yeah, I was looking at last week's score there. Chris has 22. Chris is coming back up. He got 22 so far. Then Leo is in 3rd with 28. Jonathan dropped down to number 2 with 32. And then I am in the lead right now at 33.
The numbers on us, man. We're gonna have to go back to these shows.
Jonathan, man, and it all depends on what happens tonight. Me and Jonathan got we split on this one, so we could be tied after the night, depending if Denver win or the Chargers win. Let's see what happens. So NFL this week, man. Any stories out there that stuck out with you guys this week?
Yeah, man. We
Brady.
beat the 49ers.
The 49ers. What'd you say, Chris? The 49ers?
Yeah, we beat the 49ers. Proud of my dirty birds.
Oh, your dirty birds. Your dirty birds pulled it off, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
I don't like that. I think that's one of the ones I lost.
Now you and Chris got that one right.
Yeah, I did pick the Falcons.
You and Chris got that one right, man.
Mm-hmm.
What you was about to say though? You talking about Brady?
Oh, Brady, man, fussing that. I don't know if I would have did that right then and there in front of everybody, because I tell you what, them linemen look like they gave 0 Fs while Brady was yelling at them. So we're gonna put Brady in our prayers for the next game. I feel like he about to get that Burrow 8 sacks in a game. He should have stayed home with the family, man. Cause I don't know. We're gonna pray for Brady for the next game.
Oh, man, yeah. It was a crazy week, man. There was a lot of upsets, man. A lot of upsets on this week, man.
Y'all letting the Commodores beat y'all Bears. What the heck?
And that was a crazy play.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the ones I snuck in. I don't even know why I picked them. I'm looking back at my pick like, why did I pick them? They won.
So obvious.
The Seahawks beat the Cardinals. What's going on? Man, that was crazy.
Hey,
I'll tell you, a real good game was that the Bills and the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to share this video real quick. Every time I get to talk about Tom Brady, it's a great day.
This afternoon. That's what Mike Tomlin said. He said, pressure doesn't sack Tom Brady. You have to get there with 4. And now he is fired up talking to his offense on the side.
Yeah, his line looking like, who the hell this old man talking to?
I think the best point I seen somebody make on that whole thing was they said with Tom Brady is doing it, it's because he's a champion and he's pushing his guys, he's motivating his guys. But when T.O. does it, He's not a team player. He's not, because T.O. did the same thing. T.O. did the same thing, yelling at the players. You know, he's passionate. He's yelling at your boy McNabb in the Super Bowl when McNabb went to sleep. He was dreaming about Campbell's soup on the sideline, man. He wasn't playing no football. And T.O. went off on him. T.O. became the bad guy. Like, T.O. the only one trying to win the Super Bowl, man. McNabb, I don't know what he was doing.
T.O. had a broke leg, too.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he just didn't yell the right way. You guys out there, you're so much better than this. So much better. You say the right words, man, and the right voice. You got to have the high-pitched voice when you're doing it. Can't threaten nobody or nothing else. You got to know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope it, man. We got to pray for the rest of the year.
Oh,
We
yeah.
get out of this thing alive.
You're going to be a broke goat. They keep
All right, man. Let's get into this week, man. This is week 7, man. Week 7, we're almost halfway there. Some teams are already knocked out of the playoff range here. But let's see, man. Let's see. So I'll start off with Thursday night, man. We've got New Orleans going over to Arizona to play on Prime TV. It's probably one of their better games. Prime has been having some horrible Thursday night games. But let me see. I'm going to roll with New Orleans, man. I'm going to say who dat. The Cardinals have been playing horrible. I did hear they just traded for, what's his name, Anderson from Carolina. They got him coming to be wide receiver. So he won't play this week, but I think I'm rolling with New Orleans. Jonathan, who you got now?
Got the card.
Jonathan got the Cards.
Never go for the Saints. They ain't. Screw them.
Leo, who you picking on that one?
You see the shirt? You see the shirt? You know who I'm picking. Nah, I don't think Anderson them getting him, because Anderson, I mean, he talked noise to that coach or whatever, but like they said, he really ain't the man. You know what I mean? He ain't even man enough to do what he did for the Panthers thing. He could have did that in the background. So I'm down with the Saints.
You riding with the Saints. Before I pick the Saints there, Jameis is still off, right?
That's the question. I don't know if they're going to keep him off or not. They should. If they want to win, they need to keep him off.
Yeah, man. As long as Jameis ain't playing, man, I'm riding with the Saints on this one there. Chris, who you got?
Probably with the Aints as well. Like you say, we do with Anderson.
Riding with the Saints.
If Jameis start, you know you got more interceptions than touchdowns. 5 interceptions, 4 touchdowns.
Hey, man, the
Yeah,
Cardinals,
you got that toddler back there in Arizona too. So
you know, both of them got the same record, 2-4. So
they put them better than each other.
Right.
Oh, all right. Next game, man. Sunday game there. We got Atlanta visiting Cincinnati. Yeah, let's start with Leo on this one, man. Who you got?
I'll go with them Dirty Birds, man. Although the Bengals beat the Saints, it wasn't like they really didn't do it. They really wasn't an impression or whatever. So I'll go with the Falcons, man. Maybe they can pull it off. I feel like the Falcons can pull it off a little bit more than I feel like the Bengals.
All right. Chris, who you got rolling that one? You rolling with your home team? Dirty Birds. All right. I'm going to roll. I'm roll with Burrow on that game, man. I'm rolling with Burrow, man. I think they're putting it together. Like I said, they brought it back together. They looked a little good with the Saints in the second half. I think they putting it together again there. Chase looks good. T. Higgins looked great. I think they're connecting again like they're on their Super Bowl run there. Jay, who you got?
Who they?
Who they? Well, what you gonna do?
Who they? Who? Put it on them.
All right, next game. We got Detroit visiting Dallas Cowboys. I guess we want to talk about Dallas for a bit. We always pause to talk for Dallas.
You sent that text and it said it. He was who y'all said he would be. That intern, man.
Yeah. Last game, man. Do y'all think? I'll ask the question. I know what I think. Y'all think Dak in there? Do you get a different result, or do you get better results than what that loss was?
I want to say I feel like you would have got a better result. I feel like you I don't know. I think y'all could have pulled it off with Dak. I just feel like that dude. He was kind of he was limited in his plays. He was, they proved they proved his flaws that everybody knew about. You know what I mean? So with Dak, I think you would have been able to get more looks, different players in there, different plays. It would have been more variety and everything. I feel like this dude was just exposed for what he is. Second string for 13 years in a row. He didn't
even make the team this year, man. I just want to put that out there too. Yeah. He didn't even make the team this year. They just brought him back because we couldn't get anybody else, so you come back. Yeah. So, man, I've been saying it for a while, man. I've been arguing the fact that Cooper Rush is not that good. Everybody, all the other Cowboy fans been yelling like, yo, you need to leave Dak on the bench. Look, I appreciate what Cooper did because I didn't think he'd be able to do it this well while Dak was gone. He did his job. He lost what, 2 games? No, he lost 1 game. Yeah. Is it 2 games? Just the 1. Okay, so you lost 1 game. So that's less than what I thought you were going to lose. So you held it down. I appreciate that. But no way. I mean, you're not replacing Dak. Dak ain't the best quarterback, but he is not rush hour 4.
And that's the thing. We was all there. I think you was there too, Chris. The first time we saw Dak play.
Yeah, I was there.
At that game. And there was a big difference between Dak and y'all other loser quarterback who was there at the time. You know what I mean? There was a big difference. But between Dak and Cooper Rush, there's a big difference. A big difference on Dak's side.
Yeah.
Cooper Rush is right.
Yeah. I'm actually satisfied that we lost it because it shuts up a lot of people who've been talking about there's a quarterback controversy. No, there was never a quarterback controversy. Cooper had no chance never being our starter.
He just played some easy teams.
Yeah.
He was really lucky. It was lucky. It was the best time for Dak to get hurt.
Yeah. All right. So let's pick, man. Who we got our picks on this one there? Let's start with Chris there. Detroit at Dallas.
Is Dak starting this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, Dak ain't starting, huh?
I thought he was.
He said he coming back this game.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
He said he coming back this game.
Yeah.
Well, what'd Jerry say?
Jerry ain't said nothing, but I'm pretty sure.
All right, well, I ain't listening to Dak. Dak said he was coming back 2 games ago.
Jerry said he wasn't coming back.
Jerry said, no way, no how. Not today.
I think we'll still beat the Lions with Cooper.
I was saying, man, I like how the Lions been playing. They've been in a lot of close games. They trying to turn stuff around out there, but I still think even if Dak plays or not, whether he starts or not against them, Dallas will still beat them. So,
you rolling with Dallas.
On the time, I'm going with Dak.
You went the last 2 weeks with Dallas.
Boy, for the D.
All right, man. I'm not gonna lie. This game scares me. Like I was talking to Leo earlier. Like this game scares me because we've got a strong defense. If Cooper Rush is playing, our offense don't put enough points to hold off against them. Detroit puts up a whole bunch of points. I'm not sure if our offense will be able to keep up with the points if Detroit goes crazy. We can't get more than 17 points on our offense hasn't scored more than 17 points since Dak been hurt. You know what I mean? So
No.
That part scares me.
We
Detroit defense is garbage.
just
But
scored.
they do.
We just scored over 17 points every game except for this last.
Well, we hadn't scored a whole bunch of points.
And they called a touchdown back.
Okay, hold on. I'll put it this way. How many offensive touchdowns have we scored?
All of them. We ain't had no return pick six. Not this year. No special teams, none of that.
I don't know. I still don't think we don't put up 30, 40 points. Detroit's putting up 30, 40 points almost every game except for their last game.
We don't need that.
I don't know. Let's say it.
All
I think our defense will do their thing. But if their offense go off, man, I don't know if we'll be able to keep up. But I'm still gonna roll with Dallas, man. I'm still gonna roll with them. Just worried about this game. I'm more worried about it than a lot of people are. Go ahead, Jonathan. What you got?
Man, I ain't worried about them. Jared Goff about to get sacked about 5 times. He gonna be throwing picks. He gonna be fumbling and rumbling. This is gonna be an easy dust off game because they playing at home. So this gonna be easy dub. They 1-4. Come on, man. To me, Dak don't have to come back this game. I say he needs to come back in about
He needs to take the 2 weeks off. Take this week in the bye off and come back after the bye.
Vikings game. That's way November 20th. Because the Packers look like crap, Chicago look like crap, and Detroit look like crap. And they all in the same company.
Well, you need him to give some warm-up games, man, to move the thumb a little bit, man.
Preseason it back. But it's gonna be a win. Parsons and all the boys, they pissed. You saw Trayvon, he was pissed. A lot of the boys were pissed. So he about to get putted. He gonna get hit like Happy Gilmore hitting that ball. Dallas, easy win.
Yeah. I tell you that Dallas Cowboy fan was pissed too, but he was wailing on that one kid. All right, Leo. And I did hear they said, I don't know, somebody else brought up another story, said that I guess that dude said the N-word or something, man. So he deserved all of that. Leo, man, who you got?
Leo is a lion, man. You know that's what I'm doing. I ain't going for no Dallas. I don't care who they playing. I don't care if they playing the third graders over at Cowwood Elementary. I'm going for the third graders at Cowwood Elementary. Y'all go out there, y'all do y'all thing. You know how I do every week.
That's a
Next game up, man. We got Indianapolis playing Tennessee at the Nissan Stadium in Nashville, man. I'm gonna roll with Matty Ice been looking nice. But I'm gonna roll with Tennessee on this. I'm gonna roll with Tennessee. Jonathan, who you got?
Man, we going Nashville, Tennessee Titans. This is the that their hearing shows off.
All right, there, Leo, who you got in this one, man? Indy versus Tennessee.
I'm an old school Oiler, man, so I'll be down with Tennessee.
Nah. Yeah. Nah. You ain't no Oiler. What's on that shirt?
No.
Oilers ain't a team no more.
You gotta denounce your team before you put a shirt on.
The Oilers ain't a team no more. The Oilers left and went to Tennessee. I just didn't leave with them. They took that midnight train to Georgia. I just didn't jump on the train with them.
You gotta denounce the Texans though. You got that Saints shirt on.
Oh yeah. I ain't with the Texans. That's no.
You heard
a whole episode about that if you want.
You heard it.
So the Texans, that's breaking news, man. That's breaking news. The Texans got rid of the general manager today, and they got rid of Leo today, man.
Hey,
You
still get rid of their owners. That's the problem.
We have a problem.
That general manager.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Guess I got pick Nashville hot.
All right, he's picking the Nashville hot. He's picking Nashville hot on that one. All right, this ought to be a good pick here. We got Green Bay at Washington Commodores, like Leo say, the Commodores, Commanders. Jonathan, man, who you got on that one?
Man, what's the injury report? What?
You know,
That's the big thing why Green Bay is losing. They ain't got no offensive play.
Nobody over there.
Anybody hurt?
who's on the Commodores
Man.
other than Lionel Richie?
Then I guess I'll go
That's about it.
Green Bay. Then I guess I don't know. If that
Roll
is
the
a-
week.
if
Green
that is
Bay.
on the injury report.
Leo, who you got now, man? Green Bay at Washington.
I'm with Jonathan, man. I don't feel like it'll be easy like Sunday morning. We're gonna be with the Packers too. This game, I don't know. I know Roger's gonna be mad, but hey,
Oh yeah. Chris, who you got? Green Bay at Washington.
A run in the pass.
You got the Packers. Man, I'm gonna roll with Washington, man. I don't know why I'm rolling with Washington, just like last week. I'm just picking them just because. All right, next game, man. We got Mad Tom Brady going against the Carolina Panthers, man. Gonna start with Leo on this one, man. Who you got?
Tom was pretty upset last week. I'm gonna be with Tom. I can't trust the Panthers, man. They just lost a dude who I really didn't think did too much for the team, but he was pretty upset. Oh man, so I don't know. The Bucks. I'll go with the Bucks. Man.
Go with the Bucks there. Chris, who you got on this one?
Can't say anybody got to play on the sideline. So coach got to tell you, go sit down in the locker room, take your stuff off. Can't dress it. I'm going with Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Yep, man. I'm rolling with the Buccaneers too, man. Carolina lost their coach. They lost their quarterback. Now they lost a receiver. I mean, that team is they're going to get a number one pick next year. They're going to get number one. All right, Jonathan, man. Who you got?
I'm going with the Hook, Tom Brady.
The Hulk.
Don't get me mad.
You won't like me when I'm angry. Oh, all right, man. Next game up, man. We got New York Giants going to Jacksonville, man. The Giants been on a roll, man. Chris, who you got? Who you got in that one?
I got the New York Giants football team.
The
Came out wrong.
New York Giants football team. Listen, Jacksonville has been playing some okay ball the last few weeks. The Giants is a team. They're pretty much like the Detroit Pistons back in like 2002 or whatever year that was.
Back-to-back championship.
Yeah, man. They had no star players and no nothing. They just played team ball, I guess. So I'm gonna roll with the Giants on here too, man. The NFC Beast. They're Jonathan, who you got on that one? New York Giants at Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go with DJ, man. Looks like the New York teams are in. They had 2 good wins.
All right. Leo, who you got?
I'm still down. I'm down with the Giants, man. I don't feel like the Giants got nothing out there, though.
All right. What happened to I'm a 95 Jaguar?
They wasn't playing the
All right, man. Next game, man. We got the Cleveland Browns going against the old Cleveland Browns, the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore there. That one's on me, man. I'm going to roll with the I'm a roll, man. They've been giving my boy a lot of hard time there. My boy Lamar. I think this week he gonna show everybody old school Lamar Jackson, man. I'm rolling with B More on this one. Jay, who you got?
We're going Lamar.
Going Lamar.
Like brisket, but Brissett ain't gonna do it.
Leo, who you got, man? Cleveland at Baltimore.
Man, I probably won't go Browns to Deshaun come on the field. So
All right, there, Chris. Who you got?
I got both of them.
Going with Lamar also. Next game up, man, we got the New York Jets going to visit the Pony Boys in Denver. Jonathan, who you got on that one?
Man, we going with the Jets. The Pony Boys, I don't know what's going on with them. They get rolled every game.
Oh, goodness. Chris, who you got on that one, baby?
Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Airlines, man. You can't call them that. They Emirate now, man. They Emirate.
yeah, they nice in the inside, man. They doing nice.
They Emirate, man.
Going hard.
That's us Gardner, man. You gotta chill out. What you did after the game, man, with the cheese there, somebody gonna beat you up.
I want to put out there Denver. The game just tied up. I was about to say Denver was winning, but they just tied that game up. Leo, did I ask you already, Leo?
No.
All right, who you got, Leo?
I'm down with the Jets. I feel like the Broncos won't be what they're supposed to be into next year. Maybe I feel like they're not. Their coaching style is not with Wilson. They haven't synced up yet. But once they sync, I think we'll get what everybody expecting. But right now, they just can't sync up. So the Jets.
All right, Jets. Jets. I'm rolling with the Jets also. Next game, Chris. We've got the Texans of Houston going against the Las Vegas Raiders in Las Vegas. Who you betting on?
The only Texans I'm gonna root for is Charlotte State. I guess I gotta go with the Raiders.
Going with Raider Nation. This one's pretty tough too, man, because I think the Raiders got a legit team, but sometimes we don't get to see that legit team. But Houston is still Houston, man. I'm rolling with Las Vegas. Jonathan, who you got, man? Who you got?
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Let it ride. Raiders.
Raider. All right, Leo, your old team that you just denounced today, man, going against the Raiders, man. Who you got?
Texas, man. I'm going with Sway in the morning and Raider Nation, man.
Oh, man.
All right, man. Next game up, man, we've got Seattle Seahawks, man, going to LA to play the Chargers. That'll be on Jonathan, man. Who you got on that one?
Oh, man. It's kind of a tough one, but I guess I'll go for old Sherbert, Mr. Herbert.
Going with Herbert.
The Chargers.
Going with the Chargers.
Got those Seahawks.
Leo, we got Seattle with Geno Smith going against Los Angeles Chargers. Who you got on that one?
I give Geno did a good job winning that game they won, but I don't think that's going to happen again. Let's give it to the Chargers.
Giving it to the Chargers. Christopher, who you got on that one, man?
I'm going with them lightning bolts.
Going with the Chargers. Man, listen, Geno is the man. He's the hot hand, man. He's killing it out there. I'm rolling with the Seahawks on that one for that win, man. Next game up, man, we got Kansas City Chiefs going over to San Fran to play the 49ers, coming off a big loss there. Jonathan, who you got on that one?
We go with Pat Mahomes, man. Even though they didn't pull it off yesterday, Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes. Ooh, Leo, who you got?
I'm down with them Chiefs, man. E9.
How about them Chiefs? I don't know why they do that.
Be the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know, but that still sucks. But
Actually, no, they were actually the Dallas.
Yeah.
Chris, who you got?
I'm going with the guys in the red, gold, and white.
Oh no, which one? You said red, gold, and white. They're both teams. What?
Chiefs.
Okay, I couldn't hear you. All right, man. Listen, I'm gonna roll with San Francisco, man. I think that's gonna be one of the upsets, man. I'm rolling with San Fran on that one. Got to pick an upset. I ain't picked one yet today. Let's go with the next game up. Leo, Pittsburgh at Miami.
Hey, I heard Tua is back. Tua. So I give it to Miami this time, man. I feel like he's going to go out there and try to prove something and everything else. And I feel like his line is going to really try to protect him and everything else. So I feel like he could have a big game.
All right. Chris, who you got on that one?
I guess I got the Dolphins.
Going with the Dolphins. All right, on me. It's on me, shorty. That one was see, Pittsburgh won last week. They had an upset last week, man. Miami, Tua. I'm gonna roll with Miami. I'm gonna roll with Miami on that one. Now I'm gonna take the safe bet on that one. Jonathan, who you got on that one?
Hey, man. I think it was LL, one of my two rappers. Say, who eat like a shark fin? We going with the Dolphins, man. Fins up.
Fins up.
I think that's what they say. I don't know.
Yeah.
If they did, I'll copyright that.
All right, then Monday night game, man. We've got a whopper coming on for you, man. We've got Chicago at New England there. Chris, who you picking on that one?
I guess, man, I gotta go with Chicago.
All right, man. Zappy has been killing it, man. I'm going to go with Zappy and the New England Patriots on that one there. Jonathan, who you got?
Oh, we going up, man. They looking good, boy.
Who's that?
The Patriots, the Pats.
Going with the Pats.
Yeah, the Pats, man. Come on, man. Pat
All right. Leo, who you got, man? Chicago visiting New England.
Yeah, I'm down with New England too. I feel like the Bears. I don't know, man. They really have slipped this year, and it's unexplainable as to why. You know, it's weird. So they can't be trusted. Can't trust them. Down with the Patriots.
Going with the Patriots there. Buffalo, Los Angeles, Rams, Minnesota, and Philadelphia have bye weeks this week. That's our picks, man. Let us know in the comments who you are picking. Offensive MVP, who you got this week? Let's start with It's Your Man.
Offense. Because I didn't watch the whole KC and Bills game. I fell asleep on that. We're gonna give it to I'll give it to the Eagles defense. They're the offense of the week.
Eagles. He's stupid.
Super red.
Yeah. They did their thing. Oh man. Leo, who you got, man? Who you got?
I'm going to give it to your boy Geno Smith, man. I feel like you've been doing a good job. So, and they actually won. So, give it to him, man. Give it to him.
All right, man. I'm rolling with Bailey. Y'all know who Bailey is?
Ed Bailey?
Bailey Zappi. Look, guys, I don't even know.
Oh,
I don't even know the kid. Like it took
yeah.
First name. I knew his last name.
I didn't even know who y'all talked about for about 3-4 weeks. That one? You talking about the lighter? What's going on?
Oh, Zappy had he threw for 309 yards against Cleveland, 2 touchdowns. I think he had the highest rating for this week too, man. So this is the year of the backup quarterback, man. They've been proving themselves all year long, man. So important role there. Chris, who you got?
We're going to give it to Joshua Patrick Allen.
All right. Going for Pat Fitzpat. All right. I don't know.
You know what? Scratch mine. I forgot all about that old dude because I sent y'all the stats. Matt Ryan. He did have a heck of a game. 42.
Matt Ryan was top, man. Yeah. He threw for 389 yards, 3 touchdowns, man.
I forgot about old boy.
Yeah, he killed it. Yeah, he killed it, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Defensive player of the week, man. Who y'all got?
I already said.
Jonathan, you already said the Eagles.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm going to give it to the Seahawks. They held them down to 3 field goals. Cards can get a touchdown over there.
Yeah,
So,
it was.
I'm going to give it to them, man. If you could hold a team that's supposed to be really good down to 3 field goals, I'll let you have it, man.
Scratch that. I'm gonna give it to the Jets defense because I did watch that game. Quentin Williams, he was killing Aaron Rodgers. Aaron was getting man, that Jets defense is something serious. Y'all better watch out for them boys, man.
oh man, good. What about you, Chris?
Man, I can't believe I actually said this. But I'm proud of him. For once we finally close out a game, I'm going to give it to the side defense in Atlanta.
Good game, man. Good. Man, I'm going to give it to Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive line. They play great defense. Oh man, I hate to do it because I really hate them boys, but I'm like, that's why I went last. I'm trying to look up here and look on these stats and say, is there anybody else I could pick other than these idiots? I got, but I have to give it, man. They made 3 interceptions. It was on a backup quarterback, but it was 3 interceptions. They still let them come back up and get 17 points, but I'm gonna give the Eagles. They defense came out. They did their thing. Ooh, wow.
I mean, on the other instance, because I didn't get to talk about the Cowboy game, you just crossed right over me. The Eagles, they got away with so much holding, man. Y'all team is not, and this is what I'm gonna tell you, Eagles, because you're the worst fans in the league, and you can send me on the hate mail, but you're not as good as you think you are. No one has even said you are the best team in the NFL, and you have an undefeated record. They're still talking about the Bills and the Chiefs. So let's talk about that, man. You guys are still not the best. They're still considering Dallas the best in the NFC East and in the NFC period. So
yeah,
they have that, Eagles fan.
I put like this: Philadelphia has played their schedule is the equivalent to Alabama college football schedule so far.
All I have to say is, first, of course, all you Eagle fans can send that hate mail to Jonathan at 3200men@gmail.com. And then the second part that he got wrong is that they are not the worst fans. Dallas is, and it's known.
Hold on, now, our fans ain't calling people the N word.
Y'all fans,
That's only in Boston and Philadelphia.
y'all fans every year go to the Super Bowl. They get upset when they don't.
Yeah.
Every
But we
year
got
y'all
hope.
started out, we
You go-
going to the bowl.
Trust me, I've driven some NFL players, and they've told me we're the worst places to play, and Philly was one of them. Talk about throwing batteries at them and everything else.
Yeah, they fans are disrespectful.
Yeah, you ain't get no brothers in love when you come down here. They real. That's not a bad fan. That's a real fan. When a fan trying to cheat to win, that's a real fan out there, man.
I'm still laughing at you, Isaac, for saying we got a whopper of a game.
Listen, one of the key points too, they missed a very I didn't even watch the whole game. I went to sleep after the second interception, but I did see where they shorted CeeDee Lamb off of that first down, which would have made a difference, man. They shorted, the refs cheated him off of that. Whatever point you was making on the Philadelphia. That's what the point you was making. You saying they're not the best team. And the bad part is, like, we won't get to see that proven, man. We won't get to see that proven. If you're looking at Philadelphia's schedule for the rest of this year, man, they got the easiest schedule out there. They got the easiest schedule, man, and they're going to make it to the playoffs, bro. I'm not even going to lie. Just looking at the schedule, unless somebody significant get hurt on their team, I ain't even gonna say God forbid because I'm a Cowboy fan. But if somebody gets hurt on their team, unless somebody gets hurt on their team, there's no way playing off of this schedule that they don't make it to the playoffs. Now, their playoff run, I think it's going to be short-lived because they're going to have to play a real team. But let's see. Next up, I'll give you their schedule here. They play the Steelers next, then the Texans, the Commanders, the Colts, the Packers, the Titans. The Giants might give them a run. They play the Bears. They play the Cowboys. That might give them a run on the second game. The Saints and then the Giants again. So, I mean, there's a chance, man. They probably got 2, maybe 3 losses in this schedule.
Yeah.
But they got, I mean, I know what they are, but they're scoring going to say something different, man.
Yeah, they the ones that beat y'all last week. That's who they are.
Yeah. They beat our backup, man. They beat our backup.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose to us. They're gonna lose once to the Giants in New York, and they're gonna lose to the Packers only because the Packers receivers gonna be back. I'm gonna call it right now. Might lose to Tennessee. We don't know.
I was counting that Tennessee as a loss.
We don't know.
Yeah.
They gotta stay healthy. They've been getting some injuries too, so they gotta stay healthy.
Yeah. So most definitely next few games there are going to be some wins. We'll see what happens with them, man. We'll see what happens with them. All right. So that's our show. That's our picks, man. Let us know what you think about our picks and who you picking, man, in the comments right there. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week on the 3200 podcast.
Peace.
Dallas Cowboys for life.
And you gon' laugh, have a good time till your side hurting. 3200, but you already know this. You know it. Couple of brothers hard working and focused. Let's go. Intellectual, entertaining for sure.